Hello, welcome everyone. Thanks for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it. Here I am standing on the corner of Castle Trail and Chiasen Avenue here in the village of Water's Edge. And this is the location of some of the newest patio villas that have been listed for sale by the Villages, Florida. Welcome to the Joy Villas here in Water's Edge. I will take you on a walking tour through the Joy Villas. You can see the first house here on the right has a very large bird cage. And I will give you some information as I walk through this neighborhood of patio villas. These homes are wood-framed homes. Here's one with a two-car garage. And they are putting some of the final touches on these homes. And as I walk by some of the homes that are listed on the Villages website, I will point them out. I will give you some pricing information. I'll also discuss some of the bond information. I did look it up on the Villages website. We'll talk about the bonds. We'll talk about the interest rates. We'll talk about some of the home prices as well as I walk through these Joy Villas. For those new to the channel, welcome. My name is Tim. I bring you Villages related content. Feel free to share the videos with those that you think would be interested in learning more about these homes. These homes are brand new homes. They are built by the Villages, Florida. If you're interested in any of these homes, you would need to work with a Villages real estate professional. If you want more information, these homes are located in the village of Well Point, very near Bar Boulevard, and they are also very near the new town square of Eastport, probably a 5 or 10 minute golf cart ride to the town square of Eastport. I'll continue walking through this neighborhood and show you some of these homes. These are the Patio Villa series homes, are a smaller series home. These are introductory level type homes. They range in the price between $200,000 and $300,000. If you want to purchase them, they usually have a square footage somewhere in the 1,000 square foot to 1,200 square foot range. And you can see this home here has a one-car garage with a golf cart garage. You can get these homes with two-car garages as well. Or you can get them with 1.5 car garages. That's a one-car garage with a golf cart garage. There are various different floor plans and footprints on these homes that you can choose from, depending on your budget. Here is a patio villa. It's a wood-framed home. It has a two-car garage. It has a screened-in lanai in the front of the home as well. And I did see people in here looking at homes. I did see sales agents in here taking people through homes. One sales agent told me that she recently sold a home in here the other day, is what she said. Let's talk about the bond information on these homes. These homes are located in the village of Water's Edge. They are located in Unit 235V, as in Victory. The bond amounts on these homes are $27,115.13. And for those new to the channel, what the bond is, it's a infrastructure cost that the developer decides to amortize over 30 years, and you make payments on your property tax bill for the bond. There is an annual payment on these homes. The annual payment ranges around $1,893, and you will see that charge as a non-ad valorem charge on your property tax bill. You can choose to pay the bond off in full, but you cannot prepay smaller amounts on the bond. You have to either pay it off in full or you pay it in equal installments, but you can pay it off at any point in time over the 30 years. And what the developer does is, rather than include the cost of infrastructure to develop these neighborhoods, to put the roads and sewers in, to excavate these neighborhoods, the developer parses those costs out and puts them as a separate payment. A lot of the homes, at least where I come from in the north, the developer includes those infrastructure costs in the cost of the lot. Here the developer sells you the lot of land without those infrastructure costs and the home, and then there's a separate bond payment for those infrastructure costs. I'll show you some of the homes they have listed for sale on the villages.com website. And here, this home is listed for sale. It is 1209 Sean Curran Court. It is 974 square feet, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. List price $235,353. Keep in mind, you would have an annual bond payment of $1,893.40. Or you can pay the entire bond off for $27,115. And just so you know, the bond interest rate is 5.19%. I'll show you some other homes that they have listed for sale here in the Villages. So that was that home. This is the next home. This home is listed for sale as well. 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It's a Nest model, 1217 Sean Curran Court. List price $238,498. 974 square feet. We are in the Village of Water's Edge. Let's go to the next home. Let's see what the next home has to offer. This home here is listed for sale, 1221 Sean Curran Court, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. 1,042 square feet, $247,848. And you do need to add the bond on top of that. Let's go to the next home. Next home is this home, 1225 Sean Curran Court. 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom patio villa, 987 square feet. It's a Haven model, $244,205 plus your bond. Just a reminder, we are in the Joy Villas, and we also have a Ruby model for sale, and I believe it's that home right over here. This is a Ruby model patio villa here in the Joy Villas. This is a 2-bedroom and 2-bathroom, 1,175 square feet, $260,512. This is 1218 Sean Curran Court. That's a 1.5 car garage. It does have a lanai, screened-in lanai in front of the home. And keep in mind, you do have the $27,115 bond. Those are the homes in the Joy Villas that are still listed as being for sale in the Villages, Florida on the website. There are several homes in here that are listed as pending, meaning somebody purchased them. What are you waiting for? You have patio villas, brand new patio villas, here in the village of Water's Edge. Only 5 or 10 minute golf cart ride from the newest town square of Eastport, waiting for you. I noticed they seem to be building a lot more smaller patio villas. Years ago, the patio villas were pretty much all 1,150 square feet, somewhere in that range. Now I notice that they have a high mixture of the smaller models, i.e. like the Haven model. Years ago, there was, in the north, there's really only 2 model of patio villas. It was a Colony. I forgot the name of the other one, but they're both around 1,100, 1,200 square feet. Now I notice there is a lot more models that are under 1,000 square feet. And I think that's due to price point. I just actually saw a sales individual taking around people. And I've noticed when I'm doing my open house videos, it seems like I get a lot more views on the lower priced homes, like the patio villa home videos. So I think there is a very large market in the Villages for the lower priced homes, the smaller homes. And I know I talk to my neighbors and a lot of different people throughout the Villages, and there's a lot of sentiment in the Villages that they want to downsize their home. They move from the north, they have a really big home in the north, and then they buy a medium to a large size home in the Villages, and after a few years they just say, hey, I don't want to take care of such a large home, and then they sell that and they buy a smaller home, usually a courtyard villa or patio villa. So that seems to be the natural progression. Let me know in the comments below if that's what your plan is. So here I am, right back where I started from, on Castle Trail and Chiasen Avenue, and this is the location of the Joy Villa neighborhood. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.